Spirit 1260, you're on Mornings with Pablo, and that's Pete Murray and Better Days. We got up with Pete earlier this morning, who's going to be up in the Pilbara for the Leisureplex opening in Karratha next Saturday night. He's doing a concert as well. We spoke to him about many things, but first up, he really wanted to dish out a bit of a warning to Liesl Jones.
Spirit.
You know, actually, breaststroke used to be my stroke as well, and didn't have quite the same success as Liesl, but you know, I'd be prepared to give a run for money in the pool.
Well, we'll have to do it Saturday morning instead of Sunday morning after the concert, because you might be a little bit wary otherwise.
That's definitely a very wise decision, yeah.
Now, you're one of Australia's most loved musicians, and you actually got involved more and more with music in your younger age after you finally worked up the courage to take your guitar to a friend's barbecue and you sang songs like Neil Young and Crowded House. Do you remember that first time that you played in front of your friends?
Yeah, I'd been sitting in my room for a long time, just playing and just got to get in the hang of it. And I went to the barbecue and I thought, I'll take the guitar because there's a few songs I know now, and no one had ever seen me play before. And then I sort of went to the party and went and got the guitar and came and sat down in the group, and everyone's going, "Oh, what are you doing? You can't play the guitar." And they're all laughing and joking and carrying on and giving me a hard time. And then I started doing some songs, and they were just like, "Whoa, where'd you learn to do that?" So yeah, kind of just, it was one of those things that I think I was kind of a bit shy for a long time, and before I played in front of people.
Now, do you still see those guys from the barbecue? Because I'd be giving it to them every time, just saying, "Oh, look at the ARIA charts."
Look, they've been they're my best mates, so they're all very supportive and have been over the years. So I think they were just kind of, when they saw that opportunity to give me a hard time, they took it with both hands. But it backfired.
Most definitely. Now, how important was it teaming up with keyboard player Ben McCarthy, who you also still work with today?
Yeah, look, Ben's been a really, I think, important part of my sound. He's done a lot of keyboards and early bass playing on early albums, and especially on the independent album, The Game, and on the album Feeler, and also See the Sun. Ben played keys and bass on those albums, so it's been kind of nice to get back and start doing some new fresh demos and getting him involved again. So he's been a mate for a long time, and I'm kind of liking that opportunity again to get back with him.
8 years ago, Pete, you moved to Byron Bay, so you obviously love the beach and a bit of the surf. And your latest album from 2011, Blue Sky Blue, the Byron Sessions. Byron Bay obviously is a huge influence with you, and how important is it to your music?
Yeah, well, Byron Bay's a great place. I love living here. I've been here for about 8 years now, and I guess it's just kind of has that relaxed vibe, or helps me create that relaxed vibe that I get out of my songs. And whenever I get writer's block or anything like that, where you get stuck and you can't really work anything out, I kind of go for a surf and give yourself a break. It's a good way just to kind of de-stress and come back and get into songwriting again or recording. So it's a really good environment to do both.
Pete Murray, thanks so much for joining us on the line this morning. We really look forward to your concert on the 29th of June for the grand opening of the Leisureplex, and I'll also make sure I get in contact with Liesl Jones to set up the Sunday morning, the big race.
I'd just like to put out a warning to Liesl to be, don't take me lightly. I'll be taking this very seriously.
You've got 1 week to practice, Pete.
Oh, no.
Spirit.
Big thanks to Pete Murray for joining us on the show this morning. And who knows, Liesl versus Murray. It could be happening.